The next accidental is the sharp. When a sharp is placed in front of a note, it raises that note by 1/2 step. For example, this note is a C. When we place a sharp in front of the C, it raises the note by 1/2 step, making it a C sharp. Let's do the same thing with this note, F. Placing a sharp in front of the F raises the F by 1/2 step, making it F sharp. Let's see how the sharp is used to raise notes in intervals. This interval has C on the bottom and G on top. This interval is a perfect fifth. Since C is the bottom note, we'll use the C major scale. We see scale degree 5 is G in the C major scale, the same note as the top note in this interval. A fifth is one of the perfect intervals, a perfect fifth. Let's make this an augmented fifth. To make an augmented interval, we need a perfect or major interval raised by 1/2 step. This interval is a perfect fifth. To make this interval an augmented fifth, we need an accidental that will raise this G by 1/2 step. The sharp raises a note by 1/2 step, so we'll place a sharp in front of this G, making it a G sharp. Any perfect interval raised by 1/2 step becomes an augmented interval. C on the bottom and G sharp on top is a perfect interval raised by 1/2 step. The name of this interval is an augmented fifth. The next accidental is the flat. When a flat is placed in front of a note, it lowers that note by 1/2 step. For example, this note is B. When we place a flat in front of the B, it lowers this note by 1/2 step, making it B flat. Let's see how the flat is used to lower notes in intervals. This interval has G on the bottom and B on top. This interval is a major third. Since G is the bottom note, we'll use the G major scale. We see scale degree 3 is B in the G major scale, the same note as the top note in this interval. Scale degree 3 is not one of the perfect intervals, so we know it's a major interval. In this case, a major third. Let's make this interval a minor third. To make a minor interval, we need a major interval lowered by 1/2 step. This interval is a major third. To make this interval a minor third, we need an accidental that will lower this B by 1/2 step. The flat lowers a note by 1/2 step, so we'll place a flat in front of this B, making it B flat. Any major interval lowered by 1/2 step becomes a minor interval. G on the bottom with B flat on top is a major interval lowered by 1/2 step. The name of this interval is a minor third.